Good morning, everybody. Oh, good morning, kitties. Yes, it is time for you to be fed. It's kitty feeding time. Today is a day going to the doctor. Not feeling it today. Watch some YouTube videos. Not feeling it, huh? You wanna go get some water though? And get ready to go to the doctor? I saw someone recently asked us if Carlos is still around. He is definitely here. He spends his time with Grandma still. I do make him come upstairs to eat though. You know, exercise. Ugh. So if I didn't do that, we'd probably never see that little guy. Coffee. Let's get this day started. Dun, 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 dun. It's my new tune. Do 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 do. It's called Going to the Doctor. So yummy. So yummy. I think we're out of our Arctic freeze where everything was just frozen in time. I feel like nothing productive got done over the -20s. Braylee's been sick, and this doctor appointment was actually not scheduled because of her being sick. It actually came at the same time. Her annual checkup. Her yearly checkup is today, so we're gonna find out about this sickness while we're at it. Every once in a while that happens, huh? Alright. Buckle up.
With headphones again?
Yeah, Grandma is coming too. Oh, yep, let her in.
She excited that Grandma's coming too?
Yeah, because you remember what happened last time Grandma came with us.
Yeah. What happened?
88.
22.
22.
Somebody asked what Braylee's thing is with numbers. She really likes, I think, even numbers. Specifically, she likes 22, 44, 66, 88, 48, 84.
You just said all the numbers.
Yeah. 88. And I told David the other day she's really into shapes right now too. So she goes heart, diamond. You saw that. But the other day she was playing and I just hear her bust out hexagon, pentagon, and she's worked on those at school on her worksheet. So it's good to see. Pentagon.
Hexagon. Are you gonna help Grandma, Braylee?
Okay, you buckle too.
Or are you just supervising?
She has to make sure that her armrest goes.
Yeah.
She's like, put your safety mask on somebody else first, is the kind of vibe she's giving. Your little caregiver.
The airline vibe.
Yep. She's just caretaking Grandma, you know.
It's so bright outside.
22. She also just loves when people repeat numbers with her. Hi, baby girl.
It's so warm today.
Whatever. It's not bad. I'm in just a hoodie, but
it's like 40 degrees warmer than it was 2 days ago.
yeah, that's for sure. It's much, much warmer.
Alright, car needs to warm up because it's cold in here.
I know, that's what's cold.
Yeah, we need seat warmers here in the back.
Yeah.
Did you break it?
Nope, she'll push it off no matter what.
Alright, Braylee, what's the plan? Where are we going?
What are we doing?
Where are we going?
Doctor? Then what? Noodles and Company. And we have to pick up a Target order. Okay. We had a good stretch compared to a lot of other people we know.
Yeah, I think she went like 3 months without getting sick.
No. It was like a singular month. Maybe 6 weeks.
I mean, I said it before, I'm gonna say it again. Whoever said, what was that saying? Whoever said germs, or exposing yourself to germs makes you more immune to sicknesses, what's the saying? That's the saying.
It's a saying?
Well, I've heard so many people say,
It's not accurate for Braylee. She exposes herself to every germ.
Exposing yourself to germs does not make you immune to sicknesses. Braylee is living proof of that.
I know.
I don't think that's a thing. I think that because viruses, especially cold viruses, mutate, and so viruses mutate, so your body, will be immune to the one it has, but viruses change. They're always changing. There's always more of them.
I
So,
know, right?
what?
She said, "Okay, Dr. David."
I am Dr. David today. Since we're going to the doctor, of course, I do have to point out that vitamin C is important. Oranges.
I'm surprised you haven't hopped on the elderberry tree.
Elderberry. I gotta look into that. There's only so much you can do to avoid sicknesses. Sometimes they're just gonna happen. Alright, let's go. See, you're good.
I'm just waiting for Miss Sarah.
That first one can be first so I can give it back to her. Just initials and then her name goes on the back. Look, see? It's gonna be alright. What is this?
It's a web.
Champ.
Yeah.
Yeah, we just got through a doctor visit, the annual visit, and despite the anxious shakes, which anxious shakes are okay.
Yeah, white coat syndrome when people's blood pressure,
The
goes up.
blood pressure goes up, yeah.
It's just less
They
visible.
They usually have to take at least 2 readings from me when I go
Yeah,
to the
they're
doctor.
like, are you nervous? I'm like, yeah, I'm nervous. I'm at the doctor's office. Who doesn't get nervous when they go? You did so good, dude.
Braylee, that was probably the best visit yet.
Yeah, you did great.
Even with those needle pokes, she probably handled the needle pokes better than I do this time.
Mm-hmm.
She didn't even make a noise. She didn't ooh, that hurt.
I think part of it is I gave her the choice. Do you want your arm or your leg? Which arm?
That does help.
Giving
I think
her
so.
some autonomy over herself and being like, which would you rather?
And not being approaching we're all gonna hold her down type situation.
Right. I just wanted to hold her so she didn't
No,
run.
that's I'm not saying.
Yeah.
I'm just saying I went to the door.
Yep. Because she is a runner.
She is a runner. Stacy was over at the chair, and we weren't we weren't appearing to
nobody
gang
likes
up
feeling
on her.
cornered.
Yeah.
Nobody likes feeling cornered. I don't care who you are.
Yeah.
It triggers fight or flight response,
Yeah, especially at a doctor office.
And to be a smaller person and have 3 people, feel like you're ganged up on,
Yeah, so giving her the choice and then also explaining every single step of the way of what's happening, I think helped calm her anxiety about it. And we've learned this over the years, the best approaches to doctor visits and getting the needles, blood draw needles, all that stuff. The less stressful the situation's gonna be, the less.
And we
stress
don't make
she's
it a
gonna
big
be.
deal, because she feeds off our stress.
We make it a big deal as we give her praise when she gets
right.
through
But
it.
I'm saying we don't overhype it.
Yeah.
And we don't feel stressed about it. We're just all right, let's do this. It's
yes.
okay.
She does feed off stress. If we're going in and they're oh man, this is not going to be a great time, she's probably going to feel the same way.
Mm-hmm.
And so going in there with a positive attitude, I'm yep, this is what we're doing. We're good.
Yep. And sharing, I got in there and I said, I get anxious too at the doctor, Braylee.
Saying all this stuff, that doesn't mean that it is going to be a great doctor visit. For those of you out there that may that
was
may
me earlier.
that may try the same strategies, but it might not be successful, and that's okay. I think the most important thing is to leave the doctor visit positively, so the next one isn't as. I'm on the side of don't hold your kids down. It just further puts in that feeling for the next visit, like it's only going to get worse from there. Once you hold them down once and scream through it, struggle through it, once that happens once, it's only going to make the next time worse.
We've learned.
Because the memory is there. We learned to take it like we did today, and if we're not successful, like we've left doctor appointments without getting everything done that we need to get done. And that was we had to make that okay, like, and not make her feel bad about it. Never make her feel bad about leaving early.
Next time.
She's like, all right, we did it, and we'll move on. And I think that's my advice to parents out there that struggle with doctor visits or dentist visits is try to go in with positivity and leave with positivity, and don't
set
force
them up
anything.
for success.
Yeah.
You know, because you could hold them down when they're little to get stuff done, but what happens as they get bigger?
And they're gonna remember being held down and.
Well, that's what I'm saying. You won't be able to do that forever.
Yeah.
You know.
And we learned that we went through those times, and we've talked about this before. We've held Braley down for doctor visits and blood draws and dentist visits. It didn't go great.
No.
It's not a good idea to do that.
Lesson learned, lived and learned.
Yeah.
But
and
we still haven't
we
made
made
it
that,
to take her to any of our appointments, but if like schedules permitted,
we would.
Yeah.
We would take
I
her.
think normalizing it so she sees, oh hey, you guys have to do that stuff too. That's why I think it's important to share, like, oh, I don't like this part either, or everybody gets scared of the dentist or the doctor's office, you know, just to kind of normalize it, like it's not a solely you thing.
Yeah. Yep. Hey, B.
You're a rock star, dude.
Really? You did so good today.
I think too, we've been fortunate to have such a supportive, like, physician.
Staff.
Yeah.
Like, not only that, the dentist.
Yeah.
What's interesting to me is the dentist that we currently go to was the dentist that we held her down with.
Yeah.
And they've adjusted, and we've adjusted, and now Braley has successful dentist visits where she can get the work done that she needs to get done.
I think it's helped that we've had the same staff for her dentist, her eye doctor, her regular doctor's office,
and just because maybe the first visits didn't go as planned, maybe that things happen that you're not happy with or not, you don't want to continue doing, it's okay to learn from them. Like, even doctors and dentists will also improve.
Yeah, I would say stand up for what is going to make you and your child most successful, and advocating for what you need to have that happen, and asking them, like, hey, we need to try just doing things, like, I'm sure here they would even allow us to do just an office visit to practice, you know, the basics, taking vitals and being comfortable in the room and stuff like that, like working up to it, kind of how we did at the dentist, like happy visits or whatever, where they do bare minimums. They don't do everything that they need to, but just to leave that positive rapport.
You're probably wondering, great talk, you're probably wondering, where'd Pam go? You literally had her in the car. Dropped her off to get her haircut. She's getting a mohawk.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, right. I said she should get a mohawk, and she said, that's a good idea. Yeah, that's not going to happen. But that would make my day, probably my year, if she comes back and with a mohawk. She wouldn't. There's no way. She has the proud look on her face.
Mm-hmm. Well, we were walking out and she's like, dentist.
She came out saying she wanted to go to the dentist. She's like, I can do this.
Break.
You
break.
got this.
She wants a break. McDonald's.
Oh, she breaks before McDonald's every time.
I know. She says break McDonald's. Let's go get Pam. I told her we were headed out to get
When
her.
we went to McDonald's with Caitlin, did we say that we're going to take a break and then go to McDonald's?
I don't know.
Because she always says
break
first.
break with it, yeah.
Break McDonald's, Caitlin.
Yeah.
She associates McDonald's and Caitlin because
We went twice.
We went twice with
Caitlin.
With Caitlin.
And Big Griff. But we should probably stop talking about that because we were supposed to see them tomorrow, but she's sick. So we're not going to.
All right, Braylee, let's go get Grandma. It's for you. We didn't go in today, Braylee, because, you know, spreading germs and stuff. Probably not the best idea. So, you're going to eat in the car today. Can you open it? Or do you need help?
I like her haircut, Pam. I like it a lot. That's the first time I think I've heard you come out of a haircut saying you like it.
I like it.
Yeah.
Pam got a haircut.
Good.
Looking fresh, Pam.
Hey, Braylee. Grandma Pam's got a haircut. Look at her hair.
Really?
Look at Grandma's hair.
Look, it's short, short, short.
She got it.
Riley needs a haircut.
She
Her
does.
hair's long.
Usually need a haircut.
She's got a lot of split ends, I think.
Yeah. A trim.
Yep.
I need a trim too. Alright. There you go.
That first bite got all excited.
Yeah.
That's powered by mac and cheese is what her shirt said today.
Yeah.
She's powering up. It fuels the body and the soul, Braylee.
Yeah. Best stuff in the world. I know. Home. I'm gonna leave my hat in here. Woo! Made it home, and now it's time to clean the house. Well, I have a day off of work. Gotta do some cleaning, B. I hope our talk today gave you at least a little bit of insight, or maybe someone you know. Maybe that'll help someone you know. Maybe that'll help nobody out there, what we were talking about. I don't know. But I hope it did. I hope we at least gave you a little bit of insight or idea. Maybe our whole talk doesn't help, but maybe one little sentence helped you out, or maybe one little sentence that we said made sense or gave you an idea or something. I think it's better just to explain everything, and maybe one of those things that we explained will be helpful for you. That's what I hope for. Now, Braylee is relaxing, hopefully getting better. We'll see. But I feel like today really drives it home that she's gonna be a teenager very soon. We got Miss Rachel playing for you. Hey B, you watching Miss Rachel? Relaxing, trying to feel better. I didn't realize she liked Miss Rachel that much. She's never seen Miss Rachel? Alright, I want to show you all really quick. This actually is a really awesome skill that she knows. We worked on this for quite a long time. But she can use tissues, which is huge. She can use tissues and then put the tissue in the trash. That is a very awesome skill to have. She's like, I'm just trying to chill in my room. You guys keep coming in.
Hey, look.
Right now, but I just wanted to say hi, miss you, take care.
That's your old para?
Yep.
Para from the last few years?
She just
lit up. We love when Braylee's old previous paras send her voice message or video messages.
Well, because I texted her and
That's
I
great.
said, just so you know, I think of you every cold and flu season and how thankful I am because you're the one that taught her how to blow her nose, which is such a big skill.
Yeah.
And I just wanted you to know how well appreciated it is. And so she sends me little videos to send to Braylee.
Yeah. And Briley loves video messages from her old like therapist, her old, like she's such a people person and she loves seeing her people and her paras. They're her people. Team B. All the Team B
also,
people.
she grew 3 inches, you guys. 3 inches.
3 inches.
About 11 pounds. So she is now 4'8" and 77 pounds.
That's all I'm gonna have for you today because I know this video got real long real quick with all of our talking. And so I am going to end it here with this. Have a good day.